Hey YouTube, what's up? It's time for another one of my rants. Yay! Today's rant is all about stupid drivers because it's been rainy here lately in my neck of the woods, and I feel like when it's precipitating, people's knowledge of how to drive just drops exponentially. The worse the weather, the worse people drive. Example one: if I'm driving down the highway and I'm going 55 miles an hour and I can hardly see in front of me, and you ride at my ass, I'm gonna slow down because here's the thing: if you want to go around me, that's fine. But if I can hardly see 5 feet in front of my car, I'm gonna go a little slower because I don't want to die. Duh. Um, Along with people riding your ass. Don't you just love when you're going the speed limit and people want to go like 10 to 20 miles over the speed limit and they can't pass you? So they get right on your bumper and flash their brights in your um, rearview mirror. Again, I am that bitch. If you get right up on my bumper, I mean, if you really want to ride with me, like all you have to do is pull over and I'll be like, hey, yeah, get in, whatever. um, I will slow down because I'm just that person. Because I'm sorry, unless the place that you're going to is on fire, you really don't need to be going that fast. I promise you. If I'm going 55 in a 55, you don't need to go going 75. You know what? If you needed to be there that badly, you should have left 5 minutes earlier. I felt vibrations, but I don't know where. There. Okay. Sorry. How is it every time I do a video, that's when everybody wants to talk to me? Um. Anyways, so there's that. Um. Don't ride people's asses. I mean, even I don't know. Slow drivers are kind of crazy. I am under the firm belief that once you hit a certain age, you should have to retake your driver's test. And that's because people who are elderly tend to drive really slow, and if you're driving really slow, that's just as dangerous as driving really fast. People think it's better, but no, it's actually pretty dangerous too. Um, I think, and I don't think they should know that they're under a test. I think that somebody should kind of like just follow them around for a day or a week, and if they're driving 25 miles an hour in a 50-mile-an-hour zone with their blinker on for 4 miles, maybe we should reconsider. Along with that, if you're going to another state, for instance, I live in Ohio. I know, sucks to be me, right? Um, and if you're from Michigan and drive down here, go see. I understand that no matter what the speed limit is in Michigan, everybody wants to go like 80. School zone, 80. But when you go to Ohio, you should learn how to drive like an Ohioan. I feel like whatever state you go to, you need to learn how to drive like the local people there and drive like that until you get back to your own state. Unless you live in Indiana, and I'm sorry if you are from Indiana, but I've been there so many times, and people there just do not know how to drive at all. Every time I drive through Indiana, I almost die, and I'm not exaggerating. Every single time I've driven through Indiana in the last couple of years, somebody has almost killed me. I don't like driving in Indiana. So somebody explained to me why I plan to move there next year. I lost my freaking mind. Um, I think the last point that I really want to hit on is semi drivers. Okay, if you drive a semi, quit being stupid. Okay, I have gotten close to being macked by so many semi drivers. It's stupid. Like, first of all, if I'm going 75 down the highway, there is no reason that you should fly past me. You are driving an 18-ton vehicle. It's way harder to stop that than it is to stop my little Toyota. Way harder and way more dangerous. Also, if I'm in a lane, I had this happen to me last week. I'll tell you a story about a stupid semi driver that I ran in, that I didn't run into, but I had an experience with about a week or two ago. I had to go to a town about 15, 20 minutes away from where I work to go pick up paychecks and stuff like that. And I was in the lane, minding my own business, driving along, just trying to get there. And this semi driver decided that he needed to be in the same lane as me at the same time. And it's a good thing for me that I was paying attention because he almost hit me. Again, 18-ton vehicle versus my little Toyota. He would have won without even a fight. You know those giant mirrors you have on the side of your truck? Use them. It's real simple. And don't just like try to take over a lane. Like you have a bunch of little cars around you that you can eat up. But you know what? There's people inside those, and if you hit them and they die, that's on you. I hate semis anyways. They make me really nervous, especially like when you drive by the concrete barrier that's like by the median and you've got a semi in front of you, a semi behind you, and a semi behind and beside you. That's scary. So just follow the rules of the road, people. Like go the speed limit. You know, drive like people from the state that you're in. And if you drive a semi, don't act like you own the road because you don't. That's just how it is. So, moral of the story: quit being stupid drivers. Peace, bro.